The metal of the kennel door clangs shut, the sound echoing the unspoken fear in the air. He shrinks to the back, a low rumble in his chest, mistaken for aggression by hurried passers-by. Another pit bull, another label, dangerous, unpredictable. You see the set of his jaw, the powerful build, and the whispers start in your mind, fueled by years of ingrained prejudice. But look closer. See the soft blink of his eyes, the way his tail gives a tentative thump against the cold concrete when a kind voice drifts near. This isn't a story of a stereotype confirmed. It's the beginning of Bronson's story, a tale that will challenge every preconceived notion you might hold.
Hi. Hi, cutie. Hi, cutie. Hi. Can I go upstairs?
Bronson's early life was a blur of neglect, a chapter marked by the callousness of an owner who saw him as little more than a disposable commodity. Rescued once by a compassionate woman named Anna, he found temporary safety before life's currents swept him towards his forever home. When he arrived at his current adopter's doorstep, it wasn't with a bark and a lunge, but with a quiet uncertainty. He wasn't demanding, he was observing. Almost immediately, a peculiar trait began to emerge, a charming mimicry that would define his days and endear him to his new family. It started subtly. His owner would lean down to scoop water into his bowl, and Bronson would dip his own head, nudging the cool surface as if mirroring the action. Then came the face-washing ritual. After a walk in the park, his owner would wet a cloth, gently wiping his own face to remove the grime. Soon, Bronson would be right there, pawing at his own snout as if participating in the cleansing. It was the funniest thing, his owner recalled, a warm smile in their voice. I'd wet the cloth with warm water, then cool it down a bit before wiping his face. He'd just stand there, patient, like he understood exactly what was happening.
What's under there? Hey.
The imitations weren't limited to practical actions. His owners noticed Bronson's fascination with their routines. When one would stretch in the morning, a full-bodied yawn escaping their lips, Bronson would mirror the movement, his own stretch ending in a soft, contented sigh. If one sat on the floor to play a game, Bronson would plop down beside them, sometimes even attempting to nudge the game pieces with his nose. His desire to be close, to participate in their every move, was palpable. He's like our little shadow, his owner chuckled. Everything we do, he wants to do too.
Pass it back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
One of Bronson's most endearing quirks was his obsession with drying off after a bath or a rainy walk. The moment a towel was produced, his tail would wag furiously. He wouldn't just stand there to be dried. He would actively rub against the towel, wriggling and squirming with delight, mimicking the motions of his owners as they toweled their own hair or hands. The towels are his favorite thing, his owner explained. He goes crazy for them. It's like he understands that it means being clean and cozy.
You better come here. Wow, he's scared. Oh.
This constant companionship, this unwavering desire to mirror their actions, spoke volumes about Bronson's character. He wasn't the aggressive beast the stereotypes painted. He was an incredibly social creature, deeply bonded to his humans, finding comfort and security in their presence and their routines. His need for physical closeness was also evident. He wasn't content with simply being in the same room. He craved touch, often resting his head on his owner's lap, or even cheek to cheek when they lay on the floor together. He has to be touching you, his owner said. He likes being face to face. It's like he needs that connection.
Are you cuddling your dad, your baby? Hmm? cuddling your daddy and your baby?
Even seemingly universal dog behaviors took on a unique twist with Bronson. While many dogs have dislikes when it comes to food, Bronson seemed perpetually happy, his tail wagging even when presented with something he didn't particularly care for. It wasn't that he was indiscriminate, he simply approached every situation with an optimistic enthusiasm. I feel like it's normal for dogs to have foods he doesn't like, but not Bronson, his owner mused. He's just this happy little guy. Even if he wants something and he's not getting it, he's still happy.
Oh, it's silly.
Bronson's journey to his forever home wasn't without its challenges. He had been through more in his young life than any dog should. When he first arrived, there was a residual anxiety, a hypervigilance that hinted at past trauma. But the consistent love, the predictable routines, and the gentle guidance of his new owners began to soothe those wounds. His mimicking behavior, initially just an endearing quirk, became a powerful tool for building trust and communication. By mirroring their calm demeanor, he seemed to absorb their sense of safety. The label of Pitbull often carries a heavy weight, burdened by misconceptions of inherent aggression. But Bronson's story is a testament to the fact that breed is not destiny. His playful antics, his deep affection for his family, and his comical attempts to imitate their every move paint a picture of an individual, not a stereotype. He is noisy, vibrant, and undeniably goofy, his zest for life infectious. He just wants to make people happy, honestly, his owner stated with conviction. I think it's just these kinds of dogs. They're just so sweet, and they love people, and they love kids. They're just easygoing dogs. His owners often marvel at his capacity for joy, his unwavering optimism despite his past. They see in him a mirror of their own actions, a reflection of the love and care they have poured into his life. And in his happy tail wags and his silly imitations, they find constant reassurance that they have not just rescued a dog, but welcomed a cherished member into their family. "Who told you you could be this cute?" his owner would often say, scratching behind Bronson's ears.
2. Give me one more. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Bronson's story isn't an isolated incident. Across the world, countless dogs labeled as bully breeds are defying negative stereotypes, proving to be loving, loyal companions. The bully breed's misconceptions often stem from a lack of understanding, fueled by sensationalized media and outdated fears. But every wagging tail, every gentle lick, every goofy grin from dogs like Bronson chips away at those harmful narratives. Thank you for watching. If you like the story, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. See you in the next video.